Hello there viewers, I'm Martin Unix and welcome to my channel as I am back on the best and optive measures to take into place when doing Microlocks maintenance. As we begin the maintenance process, I am applying a leave-in treatment to the roots. This step is crucial for a few reasons, one being that it helps to soften and loosen any merged roots, making it easier to separate and work with the locks. Gently massage the scalp to stimulate the hair follicles and extend the benefit to the strands by recharging the essential nutrients. The treatment also enhances moisture, which improves texture of the locks, making them silky and manageable. So the process of massaging the scalp while applying the treatment not only promotes relaxation but also stimulates blood flow, encouraging healthy hair growth. So this creates the perfect foundation for the rest of the maintenance process. Join my virtual classes for more elaborative and informative sessions that embark on dreadlock styling. As I start my maintenance process, I will start by taking great care of the nape area, whereby now I shall be doing the four-way interlocking method, considering that the nape area is usually prone to unraveling and harshness, which makes the locks in this region tend to loosen more quickly. Now, by using the four-way interlocking technique, I am ensuring a secure and tight hold at the roots, preventing the locks from easily slipping, and additionally, I am using a crochet hook to manage the fraying hairs, ensuring the locks stay neat and uniform. So this technique provides extra durability and helps to maintain a polished look even in the nape area where locks need the most reinforcement. On this maintenance process, I will as well incorporate the crocheting technique so that I can manage the frizziness along the lock strands and maintain that flawless look on my strands. For more elaborative tutorials as pertains to crocheting and interlocking techniques, consider revisiting the channel. Just to dive deep into Microlocks, as the name suggests, are a smaller and more delicate version of traditional dreadlocks. They offer the beauty of locks while maintaining the flexibility and manageability of loose hair. So whether you are looking to embrace a natural hair journey or seeking a low maintenance yet stylish option, Microlocks allows you to enjoy the best of both worlds. Now in this video, I will walk you through their unique characteristics and show you exactly how to maintain them for a flawless look. The four-way interlocking method is an effective technique that offers secure hold by tightening the hair in four-way directions. As I move on from the nape area, I will be switching from the four-way interlocking method to a three-way interlocking method. Reason being that this adjustment helps to speed up the process without compromising the integrity of the Microlocks. Now, the three-way interlocking method still provides a secure hold, and since the rest of the hair isn't as prone to unraveling as the nape area, this method is more efficient. Importantly, this change won't affect the appearance or durability of the locks, so no harm is done to the overall look. It's simply a time-saving technique that ensures you get through the process without long hours of maintenance. Now, at times, it becomes a little bit tricky due to the thin nature of Microlocks to manage the fraying hair around the roots. So to manage the loose hair strands around the roots, you need to come up with good techniques of trying to mobilize and gather all the loose hair strands around the roots to the main strand. Now, as I approach the hairline, I will be switching tactics to address the detached ingrowths. What I noted is that the crochet hook at times might miss or let go of some of the loose hairs. So using my fingers ensures that everything is caught and fixed in one go. So this way, the hairline is neatly maintained and I don't have to go back to pick up and reinforce those stray ingrowths. So making the process more efficient and less time consuming. I primarily use a crochet latch to interlock the roots in areas where my fingers can't easily manage, especially when I need to tighten the strands more securely. Now, while fingers are great for handling loose hairs and ingrowths, the crochet latch allows for a more precise and firm hold in tighter spots, ensuring the locks are well secured at the roots. Now, one thing you'll note with microlocks and sister locks, at times they might appear similar. So there are key differences between the two. And one thing you'll note is that microlocks are usually installed using techniques like interlocking, twisting, or braiding. And they usually offer flexibility in size and installation methods. So I find it easier to use my fingers so that I can manage all the fraying hair or else the ingrowths at the roots of the lock strands, since when I'm using my fingers I get to collect all the loose hair strands, while as well for reinforcing the loose hair strands along the lock strand as I interlock it to firmly hold the loose hair strands in place. Just a quick reminder, the technique I'm adopting is just a 3-way interlocking method, just to manage the remaining part, considering that we did the 4-way interlocking method at the nape area. I find it much easier, have a look, to collect the ingrowths using my fingers as well as interlocking, while attaching the ingrowths along the lock strands, trapping the ingrowths inside the interlocked part. That way, then I use the instant crochet to manage the frizziness, as well as using the crochet latch to tighten the roots. That way. Now, on matters sister locks, they benefit from trademarked techniques that involve specific grid patterns, and they also use specific tools at times, resulting in a very uniform and precise locks. Sister locks are also typically smaller and require professional installation and maintenance. As I wrap up this tutorial, it's my joy that I've imparted some knowledge to you as pertains to Microlock's maintenance, considering that today was just a normal working day for me. I decided to bring something on the table, and I hope that whatever I brought on the table was quite informative to you and a high opener to many, more so our pro stylists. So the thing is, we have covered all the essential steps for maintaining microlocks, from root interlocking to managing the loose hairs with a crochet hook. Now, with the right techniques and products, your microlocks will stay healthy, neat, and stylish. One thing that you need to remember is that consistency in maintenance is key to a long-lasting, beautiful lock journey. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe for more hair care tips. Before I let you go, I want to invite you to join my virtual lock classes, where I dive deeper into lock care, styling techniques, and more personalized tips. So if you find this tutorial helpful, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to stay updated on all my latest content. And if you think this video could help someone on their lock journey, consider sharing it with the world. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. I'm just winding up my interlocks, and from the look of the eye, you can attest that the techniques that were used in this maintenance journey were well unifying. Have a look at the back, how the ingrowths have been well managed, as well as taking care of the nape area, which is usually prone to harshness. Have a look, neatly done, and it's wow, it's amazing. Bye, and keep the bookings coming.